wonderful humans. I hope you're all doing really well and having a lovely day. I gave no intro to the vlog clips that are about to happen from the last couple of days, so I'm going to insert those now because I kind of was just like rushing here, there. Didn't know if I was going to vlog this week, but I did some like random shit, so I'm going to include that now and then we'll have a natter. Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. We're starting cycling. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind. It's suddenly gone a bit cooler today, which is not ideal. Had this gorgeous lemon double tier cake sent to me yesterday and it is huge. So I'm going to drop some off at my hair salon that I go to because Ellie's in there getting her hair done at the minute. So I thought I'd drop her some and some of the staff because there's way too much of me and Aiden and it's very delicious and I'm scared I'm going to eat it all. Go boats in Paddington. We're basically shooting some stuff with Zizi. We did like rides on Vespas, if you remember that vlog. It was really random and we were just like going around Buckingham Palace on the back of the Vespa. Today we've decided to join them on the go boats down the canal in Paddington, and then this is their brand new like refurb at the Paddington store, and I think are they releasing it out like slowly to the other ones. But yeah, it's like got a very different vibe, as you can see from the menus here. Very cool. Like look, all of the little, all these little doodles of the pasta on there. What?
Aubergine fritti.
Aubergine fritti. That sounds incredible, yeah. I love aubergine. Got a little set menu here as well, but I'm just enjoying the doodles. Who is the illustrator? I love her. And then look at how lovely it is in here. And this one's so nice because when it's like hotter, you can sit out there and you're right by the canal. So for starters, we tried this new wild garlic butter breadsticks and aubergine fritti, which I absolutely loved. And then I had the seafood pasta, which is also very delicious. But yeah, this menu is exclusive to Paddington currently. And then in the evening, I met up with Haz and we went to a Pure Soul event in Westfield, Stratford. They've got a new store opening. Looking at all the new Korean skincare bits, and I had a couple bits to take home and try. So I will give you a haul if anyone's interested. I feel like my phone is about to die. But I've had the loveliest little day. Went to meet Haz at the Pure Soul event after me and Carrie did Aiden just scared the living daylights out of me coming behind me with the bike. I'll explain everything when I get inside because now I'm shaking up. Stupid boy. Hello. Good morning. I'm with Miss Carrie Pendle at 8 AM in Westfield White City because we're going to have a little mooch around Primark before it opens. It opens at 10, right? So we've got 2 hours of running around. Yeah, look, it's like I've never been here when it's empty, apart from at night actually. But it's still not as empty as this.
Coffee shops, I expect them because I feel like people get it before their work. So I'm like, I feel like they open at 6.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
Where is Primark? That way. There was it confusing here. But yeah, I think we're looking at like all of the spring stuff. I feel like that's the purpose of it, right? Looking at all the spring clothing and homeware. Oh, these aren't even on. I hate that.
Just so I've got something
Yeah, we're trying to like brainstorm what to do. My creative juices aren't flowing this early in the morning. I set my alarm for 6:15, which isn't even early for some people, but I struggle with less than 9 hours sleep. I feel like I'm having a field day now. Are you?
It's so neat as well.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm gonna
just try these pieces on. I don't know if I'll get both of them. I really like the top though. What do I need? I want to go homeware. Should we go upstairs in a sec?
Yeah.
I'm just going to show this bag because I love it.
And my sister both bought the exact same.
Oh wow. You don't like it?
Well, I said to them, I was like, I've seen it so much.
Oh, I haven't seen it at all.
Like,
I was just thinking more so for like laptop rather than taking an ugly tote bag out.
Yeah.
Like always. Like I feel like it'll be nice to put my laptop and stuff in.
Yeah, no, I don't hate it.
With the cute ballet pumps would actually be quite sweet.
I've seen a pair of ballet pumps actually that have, I don't know if to get them or not because I do have a pair of black ballet pumps, but they're black but with loads of stones over them. You know, that kind of vibe.
We've just been checking out the homeware section and there's so many gorgeous pieces. I've got some lemon flowery plates and like an oil bottle thing. I'm just in the like loungy nightwear stuff now. There's so many cutesy little bits. We're in Primark and we're gonna have a little look at the new in spring clothing and homeware. Everything is so gorgeous in here right now, so I'm gonna show you some of my faves. Okay, we've skipped spring and gone straight to summer because I just saw these bikinis and I was like, oh my god, these are a bit of me. I love colour, love the pink, and the blue's sweet as well. If you like something more minimal though, look how sweet these are with the shell detail. Okay, a very cool dupe. Wow, I need to get a pair of these. Okay, well this is the most gorgeous linen top I've ever seen. I am going to be picking this up. I'm going for a size medium, I think. I'm going to try the large on of these. They're like rusty orange linen trousers with that top that I just showed you. We'll see what it looks like in the changing room. Sorry, we've switched it up and come straight back to the swimwear. I'm enjoying this wrap. These twist style swimsuits are also sweet if you're not a bikini lover. I'm honestly having a field day in here. Oh, everything is so nice. Oh my goodness. I love a big bag that's not a tote. This would fit my laptop in and all of my daily essentials. I really like this, and this is £16. The material feels so soft. I feel like they do the best accessories. Flowers, the lemon on the bows. We haven't looked at any shoes yet. I found these cowboy boots. These are gorge. I love this colour. I'm just a little bit worried because my feet are very wide. Right, we're having a quick interlude to go check out the homeware. Okay, wow, this would be such a cool fruit bowl. I feel like buttermilk yellow is the colour of the season, and look at all of these cute dishes. Bowl, they've got it in a plate version. Really want to host some more stuff this year, but I also feel like this would be cute as a really thin picnic blanket as well as a tablecloth. I love the pink red combo. There's so many pretty glasses in here right now, but I think this orange lilac combo is my favourite. They have so many little dainty nightwear sets as well. I think this is from the maternity range, but I've just seen it in the normal range as well. It's so pretty. It has little like tie front. Gorgeous. Even the tea towels are cool. So colourful and fun. Oh my god, they have an oat milk bath mat. Oh, why do I want this? This is a duvet set, but it's got like tufted strawberries on. Love the fit of this. I love the look of the top being tight and then the loose baggy trousers. It's safe to say I was very happy with the purchases and things that I tried on. Get yourself to Primark for spring summer, girls. I'm having one of those days where I feel really like overwhelmed of the amount of shit I have to do, which happens quite a lot, and I feel like other people will be able to relate to it, where like this like to-do list builds and builds and builds. I feel like there's always an never-ending to-do list, and it's weird because I thrive off having like shit to do like that, but when it gets to this point I become absolutely paralyzed and I'm like, what the fuck do I start with? Like even the stuff that's priority, there's like so many priority things. I'm like, which one is the priority out of the priority list? So I'm just currently staring like this at my laptop screen. Like I'm using Notion at the minute, and I have been actually since the beginning of the year, the end of last year, and it's changed the game for me. Like it's so good for like time blocking stuff, and I'm currently trying to do that and try and be realistic, because right now I've got about 50 things just to do today and it's already midday. So I think that is just silly. Like I sometimes feel like I set myself up to failure because I will put shitloads of stuff down and I'm like, this would be amazing if I could do all that, but like I don't think any sane human on planet Earth can do 50 things on a to-do list in one day. Yeah, I just had a little bit of lunch to sort of fuel me because I hadn't really eaten much today, and I feel like that was maybe playing on why I couldn't make any decisions as well. I hadn't fueled my body properly. I might actually have some strawberries as well. I feel like I need some like sweet burst of something in my mouth, or maybe like a nice drink. Oh, let's do that actually whilst we chat. But yeah, I had last week off vlogging because I have just had like a busy, crazy start to April. I feel like winter is very like hibernate-y. Everyone's working from home, grinding and getting on with their lives, and then as soon as spring hits, I feel like everything is just alive again. The sun is out, there's so much launches and stuff going on with different companies and things going on. I'm very an overwhelmed, overstimulated girly. So yeah, last week I just sort of had the week to like sort my life out and figure shit out. Where is the, I don't know where I'd have put that. Oh, these. Me and Aiden tried these. I got them from Holland & Barrett. This brand's Zuki. And these are pomegranate and lemon electrolytes. Honestly, incredible. Wait, let me get my water out first. I always find like electrolyte drinks to be a bit like, yeah, from pre-made ones, you know, like Lucozade. I am a Lucozade sport girl. I think I have an attachment to it because when I was growing up, every like swimming lesson I'd have, my mum would treat me to like a Lucozade Sport after my lesson in the like swimming pool leisure centre. What are they called? The machines that drop, dispenser machines. I would have one every single time I had a swimming lesson every week, and in my head it like has such a nostalgic taste. And then when I started playing basketball as I got older after my swimming lessons, like I would always bring one with me, like my granddad or my nan would get one for me. And so that drink, just anytime I have like a sporty era or just feel dehydrated, I'm like, Lucozade Sport. So yeah, anyways, that's my go-to electrolyte drink that's already pre-made, I guess. But every time I've added electrolytes to water, I fucking hate the taste. It's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just has a weird, strange taste. But this is pomegranate and lemon. Is that right? Have I just lied? No, pomegranate and lemon. And it has all of these vitamins in. Insane. But apparently it's also, the stuff in it is supposed to help with like skin radiance and as well as energy. So we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know. I'm gonna try and take one of these every day in my massive Hydro Flask. What's been going on? I'm trying to think of what's been happening the past couple of weeks that I haven't filled you in on. Oh, did I fill you in? My brother's fiance asked me to be her bridesmaid, which is literally the sweetest thing in the world. I'm going to show you what she got me. When we were at my nan's Mother's Day the other weekend, my brother's fiance gave me this package. Look, it's all yellow. It's very me. I mean, I'm in my little yellow jumper. So we've got my own, look, Charlotte, and then my younger cousin Sophie is also a bridesmaid, and she got all pink themed bits and versions of what I've got. So I've got a water bottle with my name on, vanilla sundae candle that smells amazing, yellow bubble face mask, some sherbet lemons, which I actually love, and a little C post-it note. And then there was a lovely message. Look how nice Amber's writing is. Like, sorry, so that's her asking me to be her bridesmaid. And she's put, oh, this isn't even mine, this is brothers to Aiden. So Aiden's one of my brother's groomsmen. He's asked Aiden to wear navy, which is perfect because Aiden's prom suit is navy, so he's just gonna get that retailored when he matched me. And then Aiden's gonna have a yellow tie, and I'm in yellow, my cousin's in pink. They're doing like a pastel theme, and all of the bridesmaids have different pastel colours, and I'm so grateful that I've got yellow. Because number one, butter yellow is the colour of the season, so I feel very in. I feel like there's a lot of yellow going on in the shops at the moment, so I'm very much keeping my eyes peeled. Their wedding is next March, so I'm like really like keep my eye out, and I'm going to use this yellow being the trend to my advantage because it's one of my favourite colours, and it's just everywhere at the moment. Like I was even looking in Primark, but they didn't have any like fancier dresses today. I will actually show you what I picked up from there as well. But I found a couple on ASOS that I really like. I'm going to pop them on screen. So I'm thinking, I feel like halter neck looks really lovely. It's always weird to me why I'm so drawn to halter neck, because I feel like I'm really, really broad. So you'd think having something so small here and like big shoulders, I wouldn't like as much. But I actually really, I don't know, maybe it just accentuates them in a way that I find enjoyable. I don't know. It's so nice because whenever I wear halter neck stuff, my family and Aiden's family always compliment and be like, oh my god, you really suit a halter neck. I'm like, well, thank you, because I feel really confident when I wear that kind of stuff. Those are the styles I really like how stunning are they? So I've been keeping my eyes on ASOS because they've got a lot of gorgeous pieces. Like I really like also the little scarf features, even if it's not halter neck, just something up here as well. And I think having my shoulders out and long line, it's annoying because honestly, if I had a dress in my wardrobe that I could rewear, I would absolutely do that, but I just don't have anything yellow that is like classy wedding vibes that's full length. I think I definitely want it to be midi. I think I want it to be maxi, to be honest. I just feel like that's the vibes for the bridesmaids, but it's gonna be so cute. Me and Aiden walking down the aisle, him with his little yellow tie. Oh, it's so cute. I'm getting our hair done, which is so amazing because I hate doing my hair so much, and she said she's organised for us to get our hair done, and then I can do my own makeup because I hate when other people do my makeup, which you'll have seen maybe a few vlogs ago. But I did actually get it done at Charlotte Tilbury and I really liked it, and that's the only time I think I've ever had makeup done in my life where I've liked it. So if you need somewhere to get your makeup done and you know it's going to be done well, Charlotte Tilbury is the place to go. I'll actually show you what I picked up in Primark in the end. I had to restrain myself and be very mindful because I could have shopped everything in there. Let me pop you here. I got from the clothing section, they've got like some really premium linen pieces at the moment. So these are from they're called the Primark Edit. How bloody beautiful is that? I can't remember what I filmed in store because I was filming portrait stuff for my TikTok and Instagram and then trying to remember to film horizontal for you guys. So I ended up getting this. I tried it on in the changing rooms. I absolutely loved it, so I will show you what it looks like on screen. What a gorgeous piece. I love that it goes in. I ended up sizing up because the one that I tried in the changing rooms was really nice. It just about fit, but I kind of wanted the slight more room. And so this might not have the same exact fit, but I just love this. I feel like this is so versatile, casual. You could really like fancy an outfit up with this. I feel like even with my jorts that I'm currently wearing, like I could put this on and make it look a little bit fancier with a cute little heel. But I'm mainly excited to wear that on holiday, and especially with these trousers that I also picked up. So they're also from the Primark Edit linen stuff. I got these in a size large. Again, I probably could have got a medium, but I'd rather just have that extra bit of room. And these are like really wide leg, floaty, rust orange trousers, and you know me and my orange. So I had to pick them up. I actually really like what they look like together. I feel like I'll be taking both of these with me to Peru for some of the like fancier evenings, or if we're going out for dinner. I think a lot of the time I'm just going to be in very, very casual, active-y, hiking style clothes in Peru, to be honest. I'm going in June with Aiden and True Travels, so we're doing like a little Peru trip with a group of strangers. It's going to be so fun. If you want to join us, I don't even know if there's any space left, but if there is, I'll leave a link down below. I'm trying to start to think of what I need for that. I'm just going to use basically a bunch of stuff in my wardrobe, and then any extra additions, if I see something that I don't own, obviously I'll pick up. But I think that might be quite a nice, just solid outfit to just have if we have like a nice evening that we kind of want to dress up for, or maybe even the last night. I just think most of the time I'm going to be wanting to mong out and be super casual because it's a very active adrenaline style trip. We're like mountain biking, we're climbing up Rainbow Mountains, we're doing the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. Like a lot of the stuff we're doing is crazy. So yeah, I don't think I'll be wanting to wear anything nice and non-practical. Anyway, yeah, so that was a side note from the Primark haul. And then I got a couple of homeware bits. So I picked this up because it was £2.50, and I just thought, what a gorgeous little bottle. And I'm gonna put oil in it. I'm trying to like up my tablescape. We have no guests, so I don't know why I'm even thinking like this. We have no guests coming over, we have no plans, but in my head I'm like, I want to be one of those cool hosting girlies. So I'm over time I'm picking up bits and pieces like that, and it just brings me so much joy setting everything up. And Aiden's the cook, so it's my job to make everything look pretty. And then I also couldn't resist and got some lemon plates after just banging on about how much I love butter yellow. I got these like petaled plates with white like piping lining around the side. How pretty! So yeah, they were my little Primark purchases of the day. Like I said, Primark always has a special place in my heart. It's where I've always been and shopped with my family growing up. It's been one of the only like accessible places for us to buy things. Where if we were ever had like a school trip to go on, like my nan would take me to Primark to get me a couple bits to take away with me. Yeah, and also size wise, like it's one of the only inclusive places on the high street, because I could go into like Westfields, for example, like this morning, and a bunch of those shops won't even sell a size 14, and I just think that's absolutely ludicrous. I think on average, the size of a woman in the UK, the average sizing is a size 16. So the fact that shops don't even cater for a 14 is just absolutely wild to me. Or even if they do, they'll have just one piece of clothing out, and it's like, doesn't seem right to me. I'm now gonna get back to editing. I actually need to film something quickly and then back to laptop work, so I'll catch you in a bit. I've got a very fun contraption down here. I haven't built something on my own in a while, so we'll see how it goes. This is from Flexi Spot, and this is their orange tulip cabinet. So I'm just building it now. We're gonna make this like space really fun and colourful. I feel like it's a bit too bland for my liking. I might make it like a little coffee station. We're not 100% sure what we're going to do with it yet, but I just like the fun colour and I feel like we have this space to fill. So I'm going to prop you on the side. I'm filming some other stuff as well. You can see how this goes. It's currently not going well. We've barely touched the surface. And I've had to de-strip my jumper off from just reading the instructions. That's how hot I'm getting from the stress of building. Trying out this new Japanese place just outside Embankment Station. It's called Kinaya Mugimaru.
You'll try this broth with it. That's your
Okay. Wow, that's delicious. I actually am loving this laksa vibe, but I'm just a bit too hot. Aiden's gone for prawn laksa udon, and then I've gone for karage rice, and it's absolutely delicious. And you can get bubble tea in here as well. I've gone for the lychee with green apple, and Aiden's gone for classic taro. But yeah, this is lovely. It's in a nice spot as well, and you can like order on here.
We're in the park on a Saturday because we're crazy. We're in Battersea Park. I would turn you around, but there's little kids there at the moment. We've picked a cute little spot. Yeah, ready?
I don't know if that's where they are.
We'll go like this.
Yeah,
but we've picked this spot next to a really cute boat that no one's in.
It's not tied to us, so I have to keep pulling it back. But there is a line bike in the river house.
Yeah,
look.
Yeah. Someone's chucked a line bike in.
Maybe we should like, not like report it, like as in, you know, like line bikes, they collect people.
Yeah.
They probably don't know it's fucking there, or like,
Yeah,
does the sensory thing
I don't think it would work in there, no.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's like quite bad. Really.
It is.
Like, it's going to be like fucking rotting. Also,
Yeah.
is there like a battery in a line bike?
Maybe they're annoyed because
Wait, how does
the app wasn't working.
Does a line bike like work on a back? How does it work? Like, what is in that water? Like, how does that
Some
work?
sort of GPS tracker it's got to be, because obviously it like picks where it is.
Yeah, but as in like, how is it electric? It must be a battery, right?
Yeah.
So there's fucking lithium going into the water. Right?
Yeah.
It's quite bad.
It's not really
So
healthy,
we probably
is it?
like fucking.
I'm shocked that the people that run
Can
the
you like
boat
do it on an
company
app?
don't
Like, yeah. Maybe
flag
they've
it.
not
Or maybe
noticed
it's
it. Maybe
happened
not been there.
today, like this in the
But it
morning,
looks
early
quite
hours
like
or
filthy
something.
looking. Like in my head, it looks like
Yeah.
they're at least a couple of weeks.
A week or something.
Yeah, I'm scared she's quite close to the end.
I brought the rest of the cake on my new Primark plate. There's mud everywhere because I put my shoes on the sheet, but we're gonna have some cake maybe. Do you want some cake?
I'm like, I don't know what do they sell around here.
I know, I really want savoury,
I
but
really want savoury, but I don't reckon.
I might just have a little bit of cake, potentially. Wow. This is how cute. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we found a cute, pretty spot. It's actually not too crazy considering it's a Saturday at this spot. Over there is a different story.
She's like really busy by like petrol.
Yeah. I feel like it's always wild, yeah.
Then like part of me does like the
the bu-
energy.
yeah, like when I sent the one yesterday of-
like flocking.
Yeah. Like yesterday when I went past that on the way to Embankment, and there was all of those people that had come finished out work, and everyone was like covering the whole grass. So I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
so I started fucking stressing at work. I don't think I recovered. Crazy. Because I cried for 3 hours last night because I was bad on my flat.
Yeah.
And I phoned you for an hour, and you were trying to coach me through flicking it. It's also because it's dead. It's still in the same spot in the bar.
Yeah, it's dead.
But then I started reading about bacon malt, and when they malt, they do the death curl, and it does look like it's malting, like there's sort of like skin around it. Yeah, and I started to panic that it's like a malting female spider. So I've just left it under the bar with some bits on bottom.
And I'm gonna go back and get it out.
Well, I think I just feel a bit bad about that. I feel like because it's not moved all night in my head. I'm thinking
it's
like.
dead.
I do
And could you
it's
just
dead.
imagine it's a piece of dust that you're like, oh, I don't want that dust in my flat.
I think the longer it's now like that for, the better. Like when I woke up this morning, I was like,
Okay,
I do feel a bit better. But I still don't know if it's definitely dead. But I do feel more like it's dead. Do you get what I mean? But I still don't like touching it. Like this morning, I was like, let's just like get it out, and then you can go out knowing that it's out of the house. I was like, oh, I'll just leave it. Like I just leave it under the bars for a bit. Crazy, isn't it? I was getting like really upset. I had a really bad night's sleep.
She's grinding her teeth all night.
Yeah, I had like really bad. I do grind my teeth sometimes anyway, like when I'm stressed or something's going on. Like I woke up and I was like, oh, fucking hell, it really hurts because I've been like so. You know when you had all the lights on because I was just feeling really like, itchy, You know what I mean? Like I was picturing like it having a family and they're all in my bed, and it's really close to my
I do
bed.
get that, because with snakes, every time I see one, I can imagine it like suffocating me or like wrapping around my legs.
See, it's
or like
so funny,
slithering
you're
over my
scared, though, 'cause, like,
toes.
I love a snake. I love a rat. I love
I
a
like a
mouse.
rat.
Like, I genuinely think rats are like, I don't know
Friendly.
how people can't like don't get me wrong, I don't get bit by like a poison, like a sewer rat, where you're gonna get like a disease. But like if you had like a pet rat, I would be like, oh my god, can I hold it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I would love it. It's basically like a guinea pig. It's a guinea pig, but a spider. And also, I was saying I don't like tarantulas, but like I'd rather have been someone's pet tarantula. Like I could probably hold a pet tarantula, which I know some people could be like, who has scared a spider couldn't. But that's like a little furry, fluffy, like kind of like an animal. It's the medium size. Like this spider. Would you like to see?
Sophie held the tarantula the other week. My auntie held a tarantula. And Sophie held it, and then like everyone else, it was so chill on, and it went on Sophie, and it started like going like that, like crawling. And I was like, I don't think you would like it.
I've held tarantulas before, you know, at school and stuff, and they let them like crawl on your arms. So it's quite slow and big and fluffy, and I feel
Then
like
when it starts
like,
going,
it's quite slow though, isn't it? Even when they run, they're like fairly slow, like compared to like, you know, like a really fast
yeah,
like. This
yeah,
is
maybe.
it. Look at that one with those eyes. You've got to admit that's kind of ugly. Like, look at it, it's looking at me.
I don't know why it's making me laugh, like the fact that it's got eyes. Like, obviously it has eyes.
I've never seen a spider's eyes before, but like it kind
Like,
of got this
in
like
real life.
skeleton situation going on.
It looks like it's shocked. Like this white bit looks like it's like a mouth that's like.
No, it's horrible. I bet Ada was literally like, what the fuck? Like, is this girl okay? What did we say we got prefer? Like this little one, that's got like a
No,
little
he was
face
just
and
watching
stuff.
some
That
weird.
looks like a bumblebee.
No, he
To
was
be
just
fair, my
watching some weird
sister
animal
replied, like,
program.
it looks like there's been a bat and a spider, and I was like,
It does look like a bat,
valid.
yeah. We've spontaneously booked tickets on Today Tix that were £23 to stand at the back of the Royal Circle dress up. Like, never forget. I forget which way round it is.
whatever you initially thought, because last time we said it the wrong way, so I think whatever you thought second was the right
Okay, dress. Circle. Royal Circle. I know, whatever it is. Yeah, well, anyway, we're standing at the back of the like circle, the first circle bit above the stalls.
So we're not sure.
So yeah, we're not sure what it's going to be like.
It's
'Cause
only
I've never.
£23 each, and like we were considering going to the cinema, and that's like what, £10?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, it's £13 more. to, like,
£13 more.
And I've
on
never
a
seen
Saturday
it.
night as well. It's so
Yeah.
exciting.
And like we just
I
couldn't
do
work
like
out anything
it.
to do, so we were like,
Yeah.
let's do that. Massive blister on my thumb.
Why are we running for no reason?
Because we're late to a very important date.
God, I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm my blister because I'm waiting for toes.
Oh. God, oh God. Why is that so weird? It's quite psychotic. Luckily, there's a Boots just next to the Moulin Rouge theatre, so we're going to go get some paracetamol and plasters.
Tissue bit.
Antiseptic wipe it or something.
No,
It's on my-
I just feel like it would be so good
On my
if you had
fucking
a,
new
like,
trousers as well, with some blood on it.
like a wet bit of tissue or anything.
We've made it with 5 minutes to spare. The plaster is on. And yeah. I really don't want to run today. I'm not feeling it at all. But we're going to just keep going and hopefully do something. I'm feeling really shit. I've had to stop and Aiden's carried on running around the park. I've basically done like probably half the amount I did the other day, which feels really shit. It's the first time that that's happened where I've like not made progress, but obviously you're not going to make progress every single time you go for a run, and I need to like accept that. I didn't vlog last week when I actually did my first 5k without stopping, and I know that to some people that is like so easy, not hard at all, but like for me that was like my goal, one of my goals for the whole year, and I managed to tick that off so early on. I'm so proud of myself, and like my goal now from this point is to not like focus on getting like 10k or something like that. It's more like increasing my speed for the 5k. Like I don't really like have a massive interest in running really long distance, because I don't know if my mental health is and my mental endurance is up to scratch, but I feel like I guess it builds up over time, right? Because when I did the 5k I really wanted to stop at like 3k and then Aiden kept pushing me, and without him I would have probably stopped. But today like it's just a bit shit because I've stopped, not because I feel like I could have.
You okay?
Yeah, you keep going.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Are you done?
Yeah, no, it's like my back.
Huh?
It's my back. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to stop Aiden in his tracks. I don't know, like Aiden can always run fast longer than me, and I never want to stop him, so he's continuing running. But my issue is that like the pain is shooting down my back again, and I literally just don't even want to think about it too much because I will cry. Because it's clearly linked to my period stuff. It's just making me stress out that they obviously didn't remove all of the endo when I had my surgery last year. You know, that's what I'm stressed about. Oh, we'll talk about it later when I'm feeling a little bit brighter, and I'm just going to lie down on the grass here because I also feel really faint now. I ended up running on the way home, so that made me feel a little bit better. So I managed to do 4k, which is actually my second longest run. So you can stop on your runs. Like, I need to get that into my little brain, because if anyone else said it, I'd be like, well, yeah, of course you can stop on your runs. But for some reason I just judge myself too hard, and I'm nasty to myself. But also I'm just making this, it's so good. I think I mentioned earlier on in the vlog actually, it's the Zuki pomegranate lemon electrolytes. It's so good. The reason we bottle water in the fridge is because our tap is like really hot, like it doesn't really go cold. We're all freshened up, had a little bit of a snack, and now we're about to head out for the rest of the day. We're gonna go try out this new bakery coffee shop that I saw on my friend Amy's story near Battersea. So we're gonna cycle to there, see if there's any stuff, excuse me, gonna see if there's any like cookies left, because it said they had white chocolate miso cookies, and I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. But if not, just get a coffee from there, maybe sit in the Battersea Park for a little while. I feel like I'm just spending my whole life in Battersea now that it's sunny. I think this is the last sunny day in a long time though, so we're gonna make the most of it. We're taking our books. Aiden's just packing his bag with our books and phone chargers and bits and bobs. And then I think, because we haven't used our Odeon Limitless in a couple of weeks, we're gonna go use that in Putney and like walk along the river to there to go see Drop, the new, I don't know if it's a horror film, I think it's more of a thriller. I think from the trailer it's like some woman's on a date and then she gets a call saying you need to kill the man that you're on a date with, otherwise we're gonna kill your child. I think it's something along those lines. So that'll be fun, but it's only on at a really late time, so I think we're gonna just make the most of the sun and being out whilst it's like this. I've got my linen trousers on, so I'm feeling very summery, although they're so creased I'm almost embarrassed to go out in them, but I don't really care enough. They don't even look bad on camera, but they are very creased. My mum would be quaking. My mum always is like, why don't you iron stuff? But I'm like, that's just such a waste of time to me. Ironing is a social construct and we're made to feel embarrassed, right?
If ironing is a social construct, then so is clothing.
Yeah, well, I agree about that as well. But I'm like, well, I can't go out in no clothes because I'll get arrested. You know what I mean?
Well, the clothes police are going to arrest you for that.
For the
trousers.
You know what I mean? Yeah, true. There are plissé and ruched trousers, which are basically this anyway, but because these are linen and they're not plissé, then...
Fuck. My ruched trousers are in the wash.
Do you know what I mean? Also, look, I haven't shown this, the new cabinet. I need to style it and everything. I've just kind of got some product on there that I was taking photos of. This is what the cabinet's looking like all up. Aiden just had to help me with one little screw bit at the bottom when I was getting frustrated the other day, but how gorgeous is that? I'll leave a link down below in case anyone's intrigued. They have a few different colours if you're not as crazy as me and want the bright orange. I think there's black, blue, white, and maybe green. But they're all a lot more subtle than this. I just needed the pop of colour because, you know what I'm like?
What are you like?
What am I like?
What are you like?
Right, let's go to try out this. Well, hopefully, I hope that they have one of those cookies. We can just get one to share or something. Or see if there's another thing that we want to try. Maybe like a savoury option. That'd be good, like a feta and something.
I've consolidated the grapes. I put them in the bag.
Good idea. What, in a little Tupperware thing?
No, just in one of the pans.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good shout, and then we can sit, read our books. Aiden's gonna read Housemaids Watching.
If it's I'll be honest with you. If it's between the hours of 4 p.m. and 6 p.m, I am going to watch the Grand Prix. But
no, that's really sad. You're in the park in the sunshine and you're staring at a screen.
It's fucking rah.
No.
Fucking rah.
No, you don't want to do that in the park. Surely not.
Look, we're in the park. We're going to be in colours.
Literally, no one's gonna get that joke. Sorry, that was wasted. Oh god, where's my key? Oh my god, where's my key, man? Someone's gone.
decided to pick up the coconut pandan and I think it was like burnt butter and melting chocolate cookie. But this was what we were more intrigued about. I don't know what's inside. Do you?
It's
like cinnamon? It's like cinnamony.
I think the pastry is called a panda cocoa.
Oh, panda cocoa.
And it's a pandan panda cocoa.
Oh, it's good though, isn't it?
The top bit is crap.
That flavour.
Eat the top.
But this is the mahali that I saw on Amy's Instagram, and I had like a dirty oat chai, and that was real good as well. It was busy. I reckon it's probably a new place. It's literally like a 5-minute walk from Battersea Park, if that. If you want to grab some cute baked goods before you come in here for a picnic.
This might be one of my favourite things I've had in forever.
Wow, that's a big statement from Ungraden over there. I think it's, yeah, probably one of my favourite like baked, like sweet treats that we've got from somewhere for a while. You know?
It's not too sweet. Light.
Yeah, fun.
Different textures, good flavours. Pandan and coconut, you can't really go wrong.
And it's not really coconutty either, because I would never really pick a coconut dessert. But it's got like a... It kind of is giving... There's some taste in there that's reminding me of that Filipino Mama and Sons place in Chinatown.
Probably is something.
But yeah, I'm not really sure what type of cuisine this bakery is from, do you?
Oh, there was a language outside the door, but I'm not...
It's it. We ended up watching that drop at the cinema and we really enjoyed it actually. It was very different to what I was expecting, but it was good actually compared to a lot of the other films that we'd seen at Odeon recently. So yeah, I'd recommend going to watch it. In the meantime, we've actually watched, what have we seen recently? We watched the White Lotus season 3, which we thought was really good. I actually couldn't get into it after the first episode, and then once we'd carried on going, we were like, oh no, this is just as good as the other seasons. And we've also watched, obviously, Severance, but I spoke about that ages ago. That's just incredible. The Last of Us season 2, a couple of episodes have just come out, and I don't even want to spoil it for anyone else on here because I was shooketh. But that's obviously amazing. If you haven't watched The Last of Us, go watch season 1, especially if you haven't played the game, because I feel like it's all such a surprise. And then, season 5 has just dropped today. So I think that's going to be what we're going to be watching later. But yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you're all good. I have been feeling a bit up and down, as you'll have seen throughout the week. Oh my God, I forgot to show you this as well in the week. I got this from Ultra Human. They're a brand that are doing these ring trackers. And I've never been one to wear a watch, or I don't know, I find them really bulky and I get really overstimulated by stuff like watches. I don't really know why, because I'd wear a bracelet. Like, this is on here all the time, but I don't know. Anyways, this is perfect for me because I would really like to track like my steps a little bit more and other things in my life. And this is even better because it does menstrual cycle, which is so me. Like, it's going to track my menstrual cycle. And I've had it on for 2 weeks now and I'm loving it so far, but I kind of want to calibrate, see if it calibrates to my actual menstrual cycle, because it will be such a game changer for me, because I'm never able to like properly prepare because my periods are all over the place. So if this is able to actually like track my temperature and all that stuff to tell me when I'm actually going to come on my period, then it would save me a lot of clothing and money. So I'm really excited about this. It's also amazing at tracking my sleep. Like, that's the thing that I've been loving it most for at the moment, especially with having endo. Stuff like sleep is a massive factor for inflammation and stress on the body, elevating cortisol levels, which in turn is just not good for me and my condition. So yeah, it's been really great seeing what I can do to improve my sleep score. It kind of gives you a summary of what happened overnight and what you can do to improve certain elements. The other day I had my first 100 perfect sleep score, and I was like, wow. There's a feature as well on it that like can wake you up when you've reached like a good sleep score. Obviously I put in like a certain time anyway, that if I haven't reached a sleep score by that point, then you just wake me up regardless anyways. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm tracking my workouts on there at the minute, but the most intrigued the thing that I'm most intrigued about is the menstrual cycle tracking. So I'll keep you updated on that, and I'll leave a little link because they've actually given me a discount code, which is amazing. So if you did want to try this out, they send you like a full sizing kit in the post beforehand. So I was able to get the size that I wanted for my middle finger here. I got the gold, but there is black, titanium, silver, and maybe one other colour. So you can get something that like suits you and your accessory style. But I feel like it's so subtle. Like it really does blend in with my other gold jewellery. And I'm obsessed with it. And I think you charge it every 6 days. You might have to do it slightly shorter if you're using it to track like workouts and longer things, but it's a bit dependent on that. But yeah, I'm loving it. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. So yeah, with that being said, before I start finding something else to talk to you and natter about, thanks for watching today's vlog. I hope you're good, and I will see you very soon for a brand new one. Bye.